Oh, hey, thanks for stopping by the channel. Hey, in this video, I'm gonna go through the 6 top things that you've got to consider doing if you're coming up to Reno. Hey, Logan Williamson here, representing Williamson Professional Real Estate Sales. Thank you for stopping by the channel. If you have been poking around the channel, then you know that every week I come out with new content about everything that you need to know about living up in Reno, what it's like to work here, eat here, sleep here, play here, and just live up in the Reno, Nevada area. Now, surrounding areas, Tahoe, Carson City, Truckee, these are all areas that I touch on as well. If you haven't already subscribed, I would honor you as a subscriber. Please click that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell so you're notified every week when I come out with new content, and please give me a like, smash that like button on this video. It helps us reach a ton more people. There's many folks that are considering moving up to Reno. There's a lot of folks that are getting new jobs up here. It's great economically. It's really booming up in this area. And a big like would really help me get in front of those people. I'd appreciate it. Now, I'm a local real estate agent here, born and raised up in the area, and I love helping my clients figure out everything that you need to know to make the most informed decision for yourself and for your family when you're considering buying your next house and getting basically relocated up here to the Reno area. I'd honor the opportunity to help you. I'll tell you what, give me a call, send me a text, send me a smoke signal or a carrier pigeon, but if you're considering a move up to the Reno area, you've got to reach out to me. I'm getting people from all over the world contacting me about moving up here, and I absolutely love it. I want to hear from you too. My number, my email is going to be here. Make sure you reach out. All right, so in this video, we're talking about the top 6 things to do in Reno. Maybe you're visiting for the weekend. Maybe you're coming up to tour homes. Call me if that's the case. But there are some really cool things to do up here. There's way more than 6, but I'm going to touch on the top 6 that I think you're going to want to consider if you're heading up to the area and maybe you only have a weekend. All right, numero uno, number 1, Lake Tahoe. You guessed it. If you haven't already been up to Lake Tahoe, you know it is a freshwater lake, so you're not going to be seeing any of that stuff. But Lake Tahoe was incredible. It's just about at 4,500 feet above sea level, and it is, I believe it was rated formally as one of the top 10 lakes in the world. But in my opinion, it's absolutely one of the most scenic, beautiful, incredible, enchanted places in the world. If you're coming up to Reno and you don't make time to go see Lake Tahoe, you're really doing yourself a disservice. It is number 1 for a reason. If you're coming up here, make sure you get up there. From Reno to North Lake Tahoe, it's about 40 minutes or so. To South Lake Tahoe, it's just about an hour, sometimes a little less, depending on which route you take, but get up there and see it. Even if you just go up there, lay eyes on it, and drive down, it's going to be worth the trip up there. Trust me, get up to Lake Tahoe. Okay, number 2 is going to be the Truckee River. The Truckee River feeds right out of Lake Tahoe, and it comes all the way down through Reno. Now, if you go into the downtown Reno area, you're gonna see the Kayak Park, which has all been widened. They've put in a bunch of ropes and different things for the kayakers to enjoy when they do their little Eskimo rolls and all that stuff, but it's a really cool place to go check out. The Kayak Park is awesome downtown, and just in general, the Truckee River is awesome. If it's during the summer months, you may wanna go to one of the downtown businesses and consider maybe renting some tubes and floating the river, because that's certainly a cool thing to do. But there's a ton of stuff to do along the Truckee River. There's some great trout fishing. There's some beautiful scenic little nooks. There's some great dog parks and places to play Frisbee along the lines of like Mayberry Park up in the North Reno area. But the Truckee River is certainly a cool thing to go check out, and it's gonna run all the way through Reno. So take a peek and look up a couple cool parks to go to. Consider Mayberry Park or consider the downtown Kayak Park. All right, number 3, Virginia City. Virginia City is awesome. It's an old relic, should I say, whatever the verbiage you want to use. It's just a really cool place. It's going to be outside. It's going to be southeast outside of Reno. It's going to be a little bit of a drive to get up there. You're going to have to go up the summit and everything else. A lot of people like to ride motorcycles up there, but it's a really popular place. It's a cool place to go have lunch, cool place to go grab a cocktail. You can do a little gold mining if that's your thing, or the kiddos want to do that. But check out Virginia City. You know, it was an old gold mining town way back once upon a time. That's what brought a lot of people out here, was during the California Gold Rush. Virginia City was a big part of that. So you're going to want to go check that out. It's a historic landmark in Nevada, and there's still a ton of businesses up there. A little bit touristy, so keep that in mind. But Virginia City is something you're going to want to check out if you've never seen it. Number 4, the downtown casinos and just the downtown area in Reno. Silver Legacy, El Dorado, Circus with the Midway of Fun if you got kiddos. Harrah's, which won't be there for too much longer, so go check it out. Down on the south side of town, you've got the Atlantis, you've got the Pepper Mill, But overall, the casinos are awesome. You've got comedy clubs, you've got steakhouses, restaurants, entertainment. There is gambling, there's sports betting, but there's just a ton of cool stuff to do as far as being able to walk around and kind of be visually stimulated. If you park your car in one of the parking garages, like the Silver Legacy parking garage, the big green casino, that'll kind of keep you in the centralized location to where you can go walk around and see everything. But the downtown area is going to be something that you definitely want to check out. If you're up there for a night and you got some time to spend, go get a bite to eat. They've got some cool steakhouses down there. Maybe check out the Laugh Factory or the Comedy Club. But downtown's a really cool area. Okay, number 5. Number 5 is going to be something that maybe people won't think is like, oh, the big hit, big thing to do. But I'm telling you, the Macaron Loop, it's a big loop. It's just basically a road that runs all the way around Reno. And if you have an hour to an hour and a half that's free, just get on Macaron and just drive around it. Doesn't matter, you can go clockwise, you can go counterclockwise, whatever fits your fancy, however you want to say it, but just drive Macaron. If you're new to the area, maybe you're considering moving up to the area, it's going to give you a really good feel just for the overall Reno area. It's going to take you all the way around town. You're going to see the views on the south side of town of Mount Rose. You're going to see the views on the north side of town of Peavine and of the Sierra Nevada mountains, but you're really going to kind of get a feel for the orientation of things. And it's not going to take you too long to do that loop, but make some time, prioritize it, and just drive around Macaron Boulevard. Okay, number 6, events up in Reno are awesome. Okay, one of the coolest events is going to be the Reno Balloon Races. If you have not looked up the Reno Balloon Races, check it out. You've got the Reno Air Races, also awesome. Check that out. Now, if you're up there during the summer months, hot August nights, street vibrations, these big festivals bring a ton of people up to the area. So book your hotels in advance if you're coming just for these specific events, but they're awesome. There's so many events that are now coming up to Reno. The place is booming, it's expanding, it's growing, but these are a few of the things and the attractions and the events that have been coming up here for years. Hot August nights, street vibrations, the balloon races, the air races. Make sure you check these things out, because if you're up there at the time when these events are actually happening, it's definitely gonna be worth getting a ticket and going and checking it out. Whew. All right, hope that gave you some information and gave you some ideas on some cool things to do if you're heading up here for the weekend or for a couple days. Maybe it's a work trip, maybe you're considering making a move. I'll tell you, every week I come out with content about living up here in the Reno area, working here, sleeping here, eating here, playing here, just living your life up here. Crime rates, best neighborhoods, you name it. I'll start to do some more videos where I walk around and actually show you the neighborhoods and things, because I know people want that content. But for right now, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Please smash that like button. It helps me reach way more people. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And if you're considering moving up to Reno, you've got to contact me. I've got people contacting me from all over the world. I'm helping out a ton of people right now that are relocating up here. We'll go through everything from your lifestyle to where you want to live, budget, you name it. We're not going to leave anything off the table, and I'm going to help you out. Can't wait for it. The contact information is here, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for stopping by.